to be here on Memorial Day. You'll have to forgive me as I speak. This is an interesting and special day for me, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. But again, my name is Sean Hampton, and it is a privilege to wear this uniform and to have done so for 24 years. As you heard, I am the Chillicothe campus pastor of Heritage Nazarene Church, and I love the Lord Jesus Christ. I love my wife of 20 years, my 3 children, and this great community and this great country. I have a son on active duty right now with the Marine Corps. He is going through Motor T School at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, and a daughter who just enlisted about 2 weeks ago in the Marine Corps. So little something that runs in the family, I guess. But I have served for a total of 24 years, and I currently serve as a chaplain. It's an honor and a privilege to put the rifle down and to look after the spiritual needs of the soldiers instead of carrying a rifle and looking for a fight. And Lord willing, I will continue to serve here in other lands for many years to come. Well, 3 days ago, I returned from Fort Irwin, California. And if you've ever been there, it's that wonderful place called NTC in the Mojave Desert. And those of you who have been there know exactly what I just went through. And it's one of the most demanding and training rotations in the Army. I spent 14 days in the field in the harshest desert conditions you can imagine, at least in this country. The heat, the wind, the dust and dirt, sand, sleeplessness, 20-hour days, packaged food known as the MRE, an opposition force that was bent on making our unit's time there as difficult as possible. It was all around a very challenging time, especially as I get older and older. Yet I watched and ministered to soldiers that surprised me every day with their willingness to keep driving forward. Despite these harsh conditions, soldiers accomplished the near impossible. They sacrificed nearly every comfort that we all take for granted each day in order to train for a time that may come where they serve the cause of freedom. I'm not saying each day was without complaint or discouragement, not at all, but each day was a testimony to perseverance. It's a blessing and an honor to serve with people, men and women, that hold to such high standards of honor and excellence. I would like to stand up here and say that everyone from our regiment made it through the past weeks without incident or injury, but I cannot. On the morning of May 7th, a vehicle accident took the life of Private First Class Tara Turnage. While she may not have died at the hands of an enemy force, she died in training. She was no less a patriot of this great nation and should be remembered for her service this day and her sacrifice this Memorial Day. PFC Turnage is not alone in giving her life and devotion for her country and its people. She leaves behind a daughter and a fiance. Many of us have lost family and friends to the cause of freedom. And I would like to take a moment and ask, if you're one of those people, if you'd please raise your hand so that we might honor those who you honor today. Please look around. Give them a hand, that's fine. This is a deeply important day for many in this community and many around the world. Today is a day that we are away from our jobs, a day we can spend relaxing with family and friends, but this day needs to be more. This day must be more. No matter your personal opinions of this country, of the wars that we have been involved in, none of that matters when you try to honor and must honor the sacrifice that has been made, the lives that have been given. I honor them today. I ask that you would honor them today. I honor this country today. I honor this flag today. and I will continue to serve and support the cause of these United States, the greatest country in the world. Thank you.